we cannot be saved, protected, blessed, to live on, to enjoy everything that we need. But meanwhile, continuing harming others, the helpless others, like babies, like fetuses, like the innocent animal people. We cannot do that. We have to be loving and kind, because that's what we want from other beings. And that's what we want also from heaven. We have to create it. We have to nourish this quality in our soul, in our heart, in order to beget the same qualities everywhere we go, everywhere we live. Like begets like. You all know that. As you sow, so shall you reap. You all know that. You all know about karma, okay? Even if you're not Buddhist, even if you're not Christian, you all know as you sow, so shall you reap. There's no need for me to keep repeating the same thing again. You are intelligent. Please be whatever you want others to be. Treat others however you want yourself to be treated. Give others what you can, just the way you would like to be given if you needed those things, if you needed those situations. That help, those words of comfort. Please, please and please. I've always tried my best to protect your world, this physical planet. But I don't know if I can always do that, okay? If the karma is overwhelmingly big, then the negative force will be allowed to harass you, to trick you, to trap you, to tempt you, and to bring you to hell in order to continue further graver punishment and anguish and pain and suffering, which no words can even describe. The heaven's bliss and happiness, no words can really describe. The suffering, pain, anguish, torment in hell, also there's no words you can describe them with. Please believe me. I gain nothing telling you all this. Please take care of this world so that you can continue to live on and leave a good legacy to your children, grandchildren, great-great-great-grandchildren, and future generations who have to continue to live in peace and in God's will in order to secure a pleasant life, happy life in this lifetime on the planet and go back home triumphantly to lead a much, 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 much more beautiful, more pleasant, more happy, more blissful life in your real home in heavens. We have much more work to do to continue world peace and world vegan, but they will come. Just you be patient with me. You good people, you my God's disciples, you my good humans who are doing good things and having love for others and lesser beings in the physical terms like animal people, like big giant trees even, like the rivers, the lakes, the oceans. They all need to be pure, living well in order to serve you, to help you. If we continue this way, we will poison all the water that we're supposed to drink. Or we might be depleted of all water and then we will just die anyway. No need to talk about nuclear war yet. Please be careful of what you're doing every day. Just do it according to the teachings of the masters. Be good, be gentle with all things, and especially to yourself. Eat what's only good for you. Blood and flesh are disease-laden. The more you eat, the more you are unwell, the more you have to be poked and picked at in the hospitals and drink, even take poison as medicine. And it is also making your body worse and worse. Take care of your body by being vegan, being good to others, and keeping peace with each other. That's how you take care of yourself. I just remind you again that we have to thank God Almighty and the utmost powerful reunited Trinity. I kneel in the open air under the open sky to thank God with tears in my eyes, rolling down my cheeks, because that was such a quick victory that I could not even believe it myself. Because people everywhere are short of all kinds of necessities, even food. At the moment, even of petrol. And if without many things, then we will have no electricity also. And nothing at all to survive on. And it's just a short period of time. The war just stopped like that. That was a world war because the whole world was affected. All citizens in different countries were affected. So that is really a world war without any other weapons necessary. You know that. You can see that. My God, when I check the news sometimes, I have to supply also some news to a news group. We all do it together, not just me alone. But when I have to see all that, oh God, I almost collapsed. I almost collapsed because how can humans bear all this? How are they going to live? How are the babies, the children going to survive, to continue to grow in order to contribute their talents and their intelligence for everyone to continue to live on, especially now?
From chemicals and metals to packaging and electronics, many industries are now facing rising energy and raw material costs as the war disrupts global oil and gas flows.
The International Monetary Fund says the Iran war could trigger a global recession, but the UK is set to be the hardest hit of all G7 economies. It's not yet clear how badly. Better than expected growth figures released on Thursday were recorded before the conflict began. But the whole continent will feel the impact.
A heavy load on his back and an even heavier burden to fill it up. The ripple effects of the war in the Middle East are reaching kitchens thousands of kilometers away in Brazil, especially in favelas or slums, where many families are struggling to afford the rising price of cooking gas.
We've seen children who are quite sick, they are malnourished. We have spoken to a woman who has just been transferred to a stabilization center. The child is having breathing difficulties. So a lot of people here saying that they thought that they'd come to find a help, but they're not getting that help because they don't have, there's no enough water or food. People are just struggling, they're living rough, they are helping each other to just survive.
Etc.
There's so many babies killed before they're even born. How are we going to have a future generation in order to continue our life, our legacy, our inventions, our sustaining effort for keeping this planet? I'm too old already. I mean, for me, I think I'm already very old, even though I don't feel that old. And I'm still okay to work just like normal. But the future generations, your children, your grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren, you have to think of them. You have to protect them from any disaster possible. Please listen to me. Protect yourself. Protect your children by being number one vegan. Don't kill anything. Not just humans, but animals, people, trees, worms, birds, fish. People, they do no harm to you. If you can listen, They tell you all kinds of advice every day, how to live your life better, but you can't listen because you make yourself a hybrid. You eat all kinds of things that are not conducive to your intelligence, to your wisdom, to your all-knowing kind of ability, which God bestowed upon all humans before they existed on this planet even. Every day, the bird people come. Many bird people, hundreds of them in the morning, early in the morning, they come and sing songs to me and tell me many things. I cannot always remember what to do, but they come and remind me. And it's all perfect. Like, don't go over there, don't go down here, because. So many mishaps have been stopped, have been avoided because the birds, the squirrel, the wild cat people, the spider, the dog people in the near neighborhood, the deer people, etc. They all come and remind me of things, remind me of many things. Because when I'm working, for example, I concentrate on the Supreme Master television work, I will not have the attention to listen to all the inward messages. So mostly God talks to me at night when I have no physical work. When I finish work. But that's even also not easy because sometimes I have to work the whole night. When it is daytime, I'm busy with other things. Take care of the internet, and seek news, and take care of my business reports, all kinds of things. Or some of my workers pass away. I have to take care of that too. Take care physically, like send the resident to visit the family, offer some financial support so that they can make a decent funeral the way they want it. And then send flowers and gifts of condolences. And they meditate there to send the soul to go more peacefully and to the higher dimension, etc. There's a lot of work I have to do. Even living in a tent, you have work to do. In the daytime, you have to open all the covers. At nighttime, you have to cover it to keep warm, for example, like that. Many things, many little things. Yeah, and charging my phones, many phones, because different phones have different functions. The phone for information, the phone to keep something that I want to check again later, the phone to copy the headlines, and the photos to send to my news team, etc. So many things, everything. Even the clothes you wear, you have to wash and hang to dry, etc. And in the wild forest, it's not as easy as if I were living in a house, normal city house. Like washing, drying, is also a challenge and more work than if you are in the house. You just throw your clothes in the machine, twist some buttons, and it's done. And it even tells you when it is done, for example, like that. Everything is more convenient in the, city. Of course, I know that. I live there, but right now I have houses I cannot live in. I have cars I cannot drive. I have people, but I cannot use them. Not personally. You understand that? So every little thing takes my time. I'm kind of busy. Non-stop, yeah. And also have to take care of my God's disciples and people who desperately call for help, even if they don't know me. I still help them if they really sincerely ask for it. I think it is all for now. I still have a lot of work to do today, so I probably will talk to you another time, okay? May you know, receive, and feel God's love, God's blessing anytime in your life, especially when you are in a very, very desperate situation. Make prayer to God, trusting in God, and remembering God, a sacred, constant habit, so you will never be or feel alone or lonely and helpless, especially in time of sadness or departure from here. May God love us, bless us all, and forgive us all. Amen. Thank you, my Lord.